All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching Knotty Gamers Presents Star Wars, A Star Wars Tale. I'm your host, Cameron Abbott, the sexiest comedian that you know, and the man whose face is built for radio. Joining me is none other than Scott.
Just Scott.
Yeah, just Scott. I mean,
yeah.
If you like, yeah. I mean, I don't know if you want your last name out there or not. So.
It's good.
Never mind. We've already put your last name out there.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Scott Warner.
Cool.
We put it on a ton of podcasts.
Here again.
I have.
Can you keep my last name?
You can't. Sorry. The man who's still looking for a Twitter handle, Chandler Duggar.
Yeah. I did one the other day.
Nice. It didn't work out.
Taken.
The host of Socks and Joggers himself, the Greeting Oak, Neil Johnson. How are you?
Good.
And of course, Le Coco himself.
Hello.
All right, and so where we left off last time. Oh, sorry.
What?
For those of you who don't know and you're just watching, go ahead and watch back our first episode. We explain everything we're going to be doing. But if you're watching, tuning in, thank you very much for watching. Star Wars. We're of course playing the Star Wars tabletop game. Edge of the Empire, Age of Rebellion, all that good stuff. So, I'm just going to go ahead and hand it on over to you, Coco.
Okay.
For Crawl. Also,
Yeah.
How much experience did we get last time? Did you give
It
that?
was
do we want to...
It was 10.
10? Okay.
Well, unless are we going to go back before you guys are?
Oh, that's right. We have
to
to
do that, but again.
We have to do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we. So for those of you who don't know, and because none of you would know, we actually had to scrap an entire episode. So.
It was redonkulous.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost all the audio, so we have to do it again.
To be fair, we failed a lot in that episode.
Yeah, we did. So. It was really bad.
I was thinking about them like, okay, if they want to continue this, their chances of dying are very, very, very high.
Yep. So here we go. We're off to the races.
Do we want to
So
roll
last time-
destiny points real quick?
please.
So where we were last time, we stopped with the...
So where are we right now? What are we doing?
We're gone from the main game.
I think we're on our way to...
We just made it to the Dauntless, I think.
Yeah,
what it is.
that's how far back we're at.
Did we? Oh, I thought
Yeah,
all
because we
that
missed that
already.
entire. Because there was an entire episode
Bro.
about the Dauntless that we lost, right?
Well, I mean, you guys were on the Dauntless. I don't remember if like.
I think we actually had a conversation with the main guy, and me and Scott just left.
One Dark Side.
Because then after that, we were... It was the whole part with everything. One dark side.
I don't know, you're the man with the
One
chance.
Dark Side. All right.
Coco, you want to roll? Yeah,
I'm
Scott.
pretty sure it's where we left off.
Oh, left. I don't know what I got.
You guys got 2 light side.
So
we
we
had
got
space rats.
we got 4
4
Dark
and
Side
2 light.
and 2 Light Side. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And the 2 light sides for me. So
Here's
yeah,
the token.
you're welcome.
Oh, the tokens I can go over there.
Yeah, right here. Go ahead. I'm gonna.
So Tupperware is great if you want to store like tokens and things like that.
Oh yeah.
Tupperware?
Yeah, this is what it is. This is Tupperware.
Tubware?
Yeah, that's what it's called. Is it
It's
Tupperware?
a P.
I thought it was a B.
No.
I call it plastic box that you...
I thought it was called. I thought it was just called Tupperware, like Tupperware.
To where?
Tupperware.
They're not derps.
Okay,
I mean, they
so
might be, but...
I guess we'll go back to like you guys heading up to meet the Inquisitor.
That's where we were at. We were about
Yeah.
to meet the Inquisitor.
I think
I thought
that's
we were
actually
already
where you're gonna start.
No,
Space
that was
Rats.
part. That was where we got. We
We
ended
cut off
up-
like right before the Inquisitor, I think.
Yep.
Okay.
So refresh, of course, out of
my
character
God.
knowledge does not apply to in character knowledge. So
That's
guys,
so hard.
yeah, I know.
All right.
I don't know anything.
So- Just getting into
Look at this
this.
massive pillow that's keeping me from sitting comfortably.
Yeah, blame my mom.
I blame you, Chandler,
Okay.
for being born in your mother.
Alright, let's do this.
Wow.
All right.
That escalated.
Very, very abruptly. Not quickly.
So yeah, you guys go into the room. There's Tal Janus. He's sitting there with his skull goblet. I'm also gonna say there's a couple stormtroopers here with him this time because what the heck?
Why not?
Why not? So he says, "Welcome to the Dauntless. I'm Tal Janus."
I flash my badge and I say, I'm what's the company called again that I work for?
All Galactic.
All Galactic. I am All Galactic Agent Xander O'Neill. I'm here I'm here to investigate the essentially destruction of the battle station that costs more money than we have in the entire galaxy.
Oh yes, that thing.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
during my investigation, I found that you are actually holding a set of plans.
yes, I did take a copy from Comparos.
Does Lord Vader ever come around here?
Not recently.
Not recently. Very, very nice. Nice to know that Lord Vader's been here, though. That's great.
Cool.
If you guys,
Awesome.
have a gift shop. Don't think
Not
of-
on the Dauntless.
Not on the Dauntless. I don't figure as much.
There was one on that battle station though.
That's cool.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
There was a gift shop on the Death Star.
Why not?
There's a couple of them.
I believe the designation is DS01.
That is correct.
So, due to the necessity of my investigation, I am formally requesting a copy of the DS01 plans.
Okay. I've actually been tasked to cooperate with this, so I'll be happy to send a copy over to you.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it.
That's all we had to do.
Literally, yes.
Yeah, that's all I
All we
had.
had to do. What happened last time?
I don't even know.
Last time we were trying to not go back on our rat infested ship. We were trying to get away from our rat infested
All we
ship
need. What?
because we specifically left the door open to infest the Dauntless with these rats.
Don't sit out loud.
Oh man.
Well, great. So.
Granted, I mean, there is a way you could get another ship.
That is accurate.
And
But we could also just fly back to the main place and.
Well, I'm inquiring, because of the nature of the ship that we had to request when we were on Comparos, the ship itself is not really space-worthy as of right now, and we're looking for alternative transportation. If you have anything that's available.
the only ship that we have with hyperdrive capability is my personal shuttle.
I mean, let me ask you a question. How attached are you to this so-called personal shuttle? Like, is it decal? Do you have
No,
a wrap
it's-
on it?
Literally, I just use it for
Fuzzy dice?
when I have to travel to an Imperial activity or something like that.
You want to
I
sell
could
it?
be willing to part with it.
That'd be great. Of course, All Galactic would look at the difference between the cost of our current ship as it is in the current state and the cost of your shuttle. Of course, can definitely be recompensed. If not, your shuttle just returned to you once we've established communications and gotten onto one of our company shuttles. From there.
Okay, roll a charm. This is just average because you made a very good persuasion, and since you are trying to roll against them, it's not going to kick in the adversary. So yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. All about that charm. Do I have charm? You bet your ass I do.
Watch them film.
Right.
Alright, also I have my abilities for Smooth Talker, turn triumphs into hits for charms, and remove. I don't have to worry about that. And, no, I don't use that. Okay. So, specifically for that, I would use Charm, which is my presence, which is just 2. You said it's difficulty?
It's just average.
Average? Okay.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna throw setbacks because I already know you're gonna.
Remove them,
Yeah.
because I can.
Yep.
1. So give him 6.
You made a good argument though.
I'd say we're borrowing it, basically.
That's true.
Yeah.
We went around this round a lot different than
Uh,
last time.
so that would be a...
Negative.
1 second, we're going to flip one of these.
You can't do that.
I can't do
You
that?
not have to
do it
roll
before.
only before.
Oh, dang, okay.
Oh man.
Did we dunk at the ship?
Hey, I can
So-
try. I want to try.
Oh, you could definitely try.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right,
But you're gonna have to make your argument before I tell you the difficulty
Oh
of
man.
how you're going to do this. How you're
Don't
going
flirt
to.
with him.
I'll tell you exactly how he's going to do it. Because I've seen him do it. I say, so basically my argument didn't work. I do have an
Well, yes.
advantage. I rolled a miss and an advantage.
Okay. So, unfortunately, due to Imperial core regulations, we're not allowed to just give those ships out.
I completely understand, Inquisitor.
If we find a bandit base, I'd be more than willing to let you have one of their ships, though.
Very good, very good. Now, I understand a lot about Imperial regulations,
Yes.
but unfortunately it's not my area of specialty. Actually, my intern that was brought on
Oh.
is specifically finished her training based off of her knowledge of Imperial regulations. Why don't you go ahead and take care of it?
So,
Okay, you're gonna get an advantage because he did that, and it's gonna be hard because he said you're an intern.
Oh no.
My bad. It is what it is, man. You're an intern.
You want to give him a boost die or an advantage?
Boost die, sorry.
Very good.
So the blue.
what's that? So eventually I'll roll blue.
Yep.
Alright, cool.
I think you also have more charm than
I think so.
Well, he has a higher presence.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
Alright, so
He has 2 higher presence than you. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
So, Article 4AB/710 states that personal vehicles can be used at all state
All
Sounds
galactic.
more than
All galactic.
all galactic.
We don't want to be sued by an insurance company, so
They're not going to sue us.
They could be covered.
I mean, granted, insurance companies will sue just about anybody.
yeah.
So,
Gotta do what you
yeah,
seriously.
it says that personal vehicles, because of the personal nature of said vehicle and the personality of the personal vehicle, can be used for all galactic purposes. In short spans to recover comm links and direct communications between the head company and what's your name?
My name is Andrew.
And Xander to
It
make sure that he can get these appropriate actions done with DCDS 001.
I'm gonna go ahead and we're actually gonna go ahead and step out. I just received a message that I have to take in private. We're gonna go ahead. You go ahead and keep talking to.
Oh, okay, cool.
The rest of us are gonna go.
I'm just gonna leave.
And I whisper to you. You know what to do.
Oh no.
You're gonna
Roll it.
Welcome to All Galactic, baby. This is how we roll.
I did put a camera on him somewhere. before we get there.
Go ahead and roll it.
Let's do it. Just roll the dice.
Yeah.
So you're rolling charm.
Well, I don't know if we're.
I
Put him out
am
or
a
what's
real
happening?
scum.
Yeah.
What am I rolling?
So you're
So-
charm.
Which is this.
I don't know. What is it?
I have no idea.
It's a charm stat.
Charm is I'm ranked 2 in charm.
Okay, and you have a presence of 4.
4.
So that's 2 yellow, 2 green,
Plus a boost die.
2 yellow,
plus a boost,
2 green,
and
plus,
heart,
what
right?
the hell's a,
Yeah.
So it's 3 purple.
Yep.
There you go.
It's more likely you're going to succeed on this, so go ahead.
Wait, is
That's
that
2 green.
2.
You want
Oh, you need another green.
Oh, another green. Yeah.
Nice.
Sweet.
That helps out life.
Yeah.
Survey says.
Oh, no! You got a triumph.
Oh yeah, I did get
Yeah.
a triumph
Score for the
You
win.
passed
You
that.
got the shit.
There we go.
with 3 hits as well.
Yeah.
She just had a smile.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Now to be fair, Xander O'Neill doesn't smile. Unless
She had him at
She started talking. She said like the names, whatever the code was.
Strangely enough, she said like the random string of words, and actually some of them were ones that would let you.
so there you go.
Yeah,
he
so
wasn't
yeah.
he stopped paying attention. I don't know
And-
why he would have stopped paying attention. Who's to say? But he stopped paying attention, and because of that, you had enough like essentially Imperial code babble in there. Enough to cover it.
Yeah.
So you're
I tried.
all right, cool. So we're just gonna go and take the shuttle and head on out.
Yeah.
The codes are on the
Go
ship,
ahead.
right? Or should we ask?
Cool.
Should we just put the codes?
I
Did you
handed-
send it over?
I handed
Well,
my business
because you got
card.
the triumph, you actually would get the codes for the Aura Sky as well. So you could go to the place where it has the other part of the Death Star plane.
Okay.
Cool.
So we got part of it.
Before I go, I handed my business card, which is a picture of me going like this and a
Okay.
lipstick kiss.
Okay.
That's not a business card. that's business card is.
It depends on what business you're in.
That's like an ad. It's like a cultural ad. That's not a business card.
Has an Instagram.
It just has
Right.
yeah, it has an Instagram account. That's it.
Okay, let's get on the ship, guys.
And it would be like a hollow card too,
Yeah.
because there's no paper in Star Wars.
Right.
Nope.
Yeah.
Except for that
The
last
hologram.
time those people.
I know. I don't know why there was paper then, but there's no paper anymore.
None. Okay, cool.
There's paper in my heart.
That's dangerous.
Excuse me.
How do you pump blood through it if you have paper in your heart?
Carefully.
Yeah. It's like, the 3-hole punch. There's holes.
That's not how that works.
There are holes.
That's not how blood flow works.
Oh.
Well, Swiss cheese has holes in it.
Yeah. Geesh.
Blood doesn't run. Like blood isn't meant to go through Swiss cheese, so I don't know what your point is.
Moving on here.
Yeah, let's.
Hey, do you
Let's
guys
get on the
remember how we
ship.
spent like an hour last time doing this?
Yeah.
We're
Amazing.
still on the ship last time.
Amazingly enough, this is what happens when you're like being professional.
Yeah.
It's just because you were sick last time, so you thought.
I really
didn't
was
think
sick.
about it.
Like I really was not feeling well
You
last
sound
time.
a lot better.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys are able to get on the ship. Did you want to talk to anyone before you left, or you guys just?
No,
take
I'm
off?
definitely avoiding that stormtrooper. I am definitely avoiding that stormtrooper.
I use my gay sense to find a gay friend. I did not find a gay friend.
You're gay.
Unfortunately, you found female stormtroopers who were there, and you're like, oh hey.
Are they gay?
And
I
he's
share
I mean-
Instagram accounts with them.
Okay, that's
true
true.
female droids.
Oh gosh.
They're more. No, we're not taking any more droids with us.
Never mind.
Is there, okay, before we leave, we need to check this shuttle for mice.
Well, I was gonna say, while I was in that room, could I have potentially seen his lightsaber?
If you did the Force Seek thing or whatever it was.
Well, so what I did before
Oh.
was I was in the room and it was like on his belt.
Yeah, it was still there.
Okay.
Yeah. His lightsaber would have been there.
I'm gonna try to see if I can sense one again. I do.
Okay. Yeah, you do sense that there is one on his belt, and there's also one deeper in the ship.
We don't yet.
You say that.
Why do you need a? Oh, I forgot. You're.
You don't
Crouch
have
you
lightsaber yet?
Are we
got a
like
toy one.
leaving now?
I mean, to be honest, I request like a bunk for us to stay in.
Okay,
We traveled a long way. We're pretty tired.
I'll go with Chandler. Let's go do this.
I got more cards.
Yeah, I take the droid. We're gonna go for that
Okay.
lightsaber.
I mean, we're totally scotch free, but yeah, let's go.
So there's female stormtroopers.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
I introduce you to my female stormtrooper friends.
There we go. I rolled seduce.
Okay.
I don't think there's a seduction roll.
That'd be charm.
Yeah,
Charm?
just charm it.
I
yeah.
got this.
Can I roll against
Average
him?
because apparent. Yeah, if you
Stop
want
him
to
from
stop and
talking to my friends?
You have to roll
I'm gonna
8
stop
red
against
die.
you.
Okay, great.
What do
So
I
you
roll?
guys don't roll difficulty, just roll your charm. I want to see who wins.
They're my friends.
Sense that we're.
Inquisitors are Jedi.
Oh, they are.
They don't use
I
the
want,
You don't-
I
you don't
want to
have
do
to-
things to them.
You don't have the right equipment.
Only they
Yes, I
kind
do.
of do.
I don't even know what I'm rolling. What do you roll?
Just
Just
roll
your
your charm.
charm.
Oh,
Just straight
that
up.
should be. Oh, so that's just one.
It was weird. Dude.
No, your charm would be your presence.
Oh, and so then that's 2 yellow.
Yeah, you're gonna beat me on this.
Maybe he may roll poorly.
Oh,
You have
There we
your
go.
two green die as
a
well.
little bit.
I have 2 green die as well.
Yeah, you have 4 presents.
Oh, mama.
So that means you roll 4 dice. 2 of them are yellow though because you have a.
This is exciting.
We gotta go get Ugg boots. Okay. And iced caramel lattes together.
Triumph.
Oh, you
and a
son of
hit.
a gun.
You just gotta get a triumph as well.
Come on, it's fine.
Can't.
So wait,
I can
did you get
become a
and
triumph.
what? Just a triumph.
Triumph and a hit.
Oh, triumph!
How many?
No, that's an advantage.
That's a triumph in the corner.
You didn't roll that one.
That one's already there.
That one was already there.
It was.
Yes.
Oh, then why the was it already there?
Because the last time you rolled the dice, it was left in there when you pulled dice out.
I thought I pulled them all.
No.
All right,
No.
fine.
So unfortunately,
The banging shall
of them-
commence.
one of them actually will kind of go, but like the other one is more interested in him.
Sounds
Cool.
good.
I take her back to my bunk and we have
A nice
You'd
box.
imagine
A nice
that
box.
it'd be passionate and intimate, but no, I work for an insurance company. So it is very much by the book. Now, I don't leave her unsatisfied because customer service is extremely important.
You make her keep her helmet on.
I don't. However, it is very clear by the time we're done that this has been an excellent business, that I treat this more like a business transaction
Oh my gosh.
and a contract negotiation than a passionate romance.
So you paid her?
No. We did an exchange. No. We did an exchange of services.
Ah.
Capitalism.
Let's see how she feels about this.
What was the captain's like whole goal? Was like
She's okay with this.
capitalism.
She's okay.
Oh, the captain, my old character.
So-
It's that if you try,
You
so
may-
anybody who tried to
yeah.
oppress capitalism was wrong.
Right.
And with the fair market system that the empire was working under, the rebels, by doing basically Robin Hooding things,
Yeah.
irked me, or irked the
Right.
captain.
And then you somehow you managed to have a better standing with the rebels than
Hated that. Hated that.
So apparently, this was actually kind of a one-time deal for her as well. So she is fine with this.
Oh, it was definitely a one night stand.
Yeah, she wasn't looking for something attachment anyways.
That's fine. We had a perfectly fine evening,
It was.
and at the very end,
It was great.
I gave her a 5-star review.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Five-star
But I could
Yeah,
use
5-star
my
review.
taste.
they're up there.
Yeah, and we'll say.
Go and look in the
They
alleyways.
go to a nice
So yeah,
back alley.
Inquisitor.
Exactly.
Well, he actually does.
They're pretty
Inquisitor, he
expensive.
does
We got
take
that
care
case
of
of money.
his crew, so there is a place where you can get your ice mocha, whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
I spontaneous.
So it was fun.
Oh, you're getting
Here's a case of
boots. I hate this. I
Oh,
hate it. Put that in your item.
Okay.
Put that in your items.
Okay.
Boots.
Something we're
Now for you guys,
He'll
Yes.
love it.
you will find like kind of the room you think it's in. There are 2 stormtroopers guarding the door.
do not take them out.
I don't need to.
Oh, okay.
Make out with them. That's what.
I have influence. I don't need to.
Okay.
I can just act like a protocol droid,
You could do that as well.
but I'm also really bad at.
Yeah, but so the
Doing
5-star
things?
review is the slap on.
So here's the plan.
Okay.
We're gonna go. I'm going to tell them that I need to get into the room.
Mm-hmm.
If for some reason they don't let me into the room, I need you to
And
do
yes, I did have her sign a consent.
some type of distraction or something. Go hack that terminal or something.
Okay.
Oh, it's not that. It's just
Knock him out or
documentation.
Yeah.
My guy's an insurance agent.
Wait,
of course, he's gonna have forms that she had to fill out.
Pause. I need
Do we
to-
sense a back door anywhere?
Oh, yeah, I was looking at it,
Oh,
so I could understand.
hey, I just need the rules on it.
What a coincidence! He's looking up the rule for it.
Exactly. I was trying to remember. Here, you do with this one. I'll grab the other one that has it in it.
I was gonna say if I try and charm these guys, I have 1 green die. That's it.
Perfect. All you really need. Just need 1 hit.
I had to get through here. Why? That's all. I like to know.
Oh, this one does not have an influencer. Cool.
When you think you know somebody, so you wave to them, and then you realize you don't, so you try to put your hand down before they notice.
Okay, so it's based on light side or dark side, and I influence their emotions.
Okay.
And what I'm. Well, let me roll first. Nice. Okay, I got 2 light side,
Okay.
and I'm going to use both of those to influence their. Essentially, their friendliness towards me.
Okay.
To try to allow them to let me in.
Okay.
So it would still most likely be
A charm check.
A charm
but
check, yeah.
I'm gonna say you get like blue dice for like 1, so you'll have 2, I guess.
Okay. So 2 blue die? Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying? Okay.
Nice. Let me in too, not just. What do you want me to say?
What's the
up here and
difficulty?
Think green the bad guy comes.
You are looking at hard with 2 setbacks.
Okay, I'm gonna be flipping.
That's fine.
Flipping them off.
Yeah. No, can you flip a light side point
Yeah.
for me?
Yeah, sure.
Nice.
I think I got it.
Wow, you rolled really well. As far as I can tell.
They just opened the door for us.
I got one hit.
How many threats?
None.
Really?
No
You have any
disadvantage, no misses.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they just open the door as soon as we pop up.
Well, I mean, you do wave your hand and do that type of thing. They're like, oh, yeah, sure, we can let you into the Inquisitor's room. And it opens up.
I walk in without saying a word.
Okay.
You know, how nice.
You want me to
They probably
do
just asked
perception or?
It's.
How do you want me to do this?
You can do a perception easy.
Okay.
You say that, but I don't think I really have anything.
In perception. Oh wait. Let me roll difficulty. 2 hits. So-
Yeah, there's a glass case that has a lightsaber inside of it.
Do you want me to stand outside and see
alarm.
if the guy's coming?
Sure.
Okay, I can do that. If you hear me singing really loudly, you know he's coming.
I imagine there's some type of security system around
Like
this.
big robot.
Hold on, let me see what I can do.
The girl walks in with the CPU.
The motherboard fan in my
Oh, you know
face.
what I didn't do? I didn't roll for C. Oh well.
You get overclocked.
I guess can I do a mechanics check to see if
There's any type of
You wanna get
alarms or anything like
In
that?
her-
Next to the glass case, there is a
No.
manual keypad, so it's not like a computer one. It's one where you actually have to enter in numbers.
Okay.
Is this like a hacking thing?
Let me see if I can use Seek to help me out here. 1 second. I might be able to. No, that's just location. I guess I could find the location of the code. I'm gonna do that real quick. I got it.
Okay. The location of the code is back in the room where the Inquisitor is.
That's what I figured.
We could
Do
just
I
ask
remember
him.
seeing anything specific in his room that was like
Not for
particular
2 hits.
dates or anything like that?
Not for just 2 hits. I gave you the keypad and also, you know, where it is.
Should we just
Okay.
ask him if he's
I
still
walk
on the lightsaber?
I walk out, not out of the room, but up to the door frame, and I ask the stormtroopers where the Inquisitor is at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, he should be up on deck.
Like in the hangar? Like
No,
on
no,
the
no,
flight
no. Actually, in the, you know, the cockpit, the command
bridge.
bridge. Yeah.
I say, okay, so I said, I have to speak with him really quickly. I will be back within the hour though. I still need in this room, so.
All right.
So I leave.
Do you want me to get the code while you go talk to him? Or are we both good?
No, we're going to
Oh,
his
okay.
quarters. Screw that guy. So we're gonna go try to break into the Inquisitor's office, I guess.
Nice.
Okay.
Do you want to switch back to them or keep going with me?
I just had sex,
yeah.
so I'm good.
Okay.
Good.
He bought Ugg boots and got a, or she brought Ugg boots and got a nice coffee,
Ice mocha latte.
and I had sex.
Okay, so I guess we're going to the Inquisitor's.
Okay.
That's where I sensed it, right? The office.
Actually, it would have been with the Inquisitor as a whole thing, like on him.
Oh, it's on him.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we're going to the bridge.
Okay.
Ask him to see if he's got if he's selling a lightsaber or something.
Huh?
Maybe he'll sell it.
Not the most accurate.
I'm not gonna buy it from him. I'm gonna take it.
Okay, fine.
Anyway, okay. So go up
No.
to the bridge, I guess, and,
No, because the entire point of
Yeah.
Alexander O'Neill was that.
and he's just standing there.
Well, I mean,
It's a
he's
cold
sitting in his
calculated
command
process.
chair,
Right.
he's issuing commands and stuff like that.
Do I see the lightsaber on his belt?
Yeah, it's on his belt.
Okay. How do I want to do this?
We're so bad at the job. We should bring her back.
Well, my guy isn't built for charm. He's built for like investigation,
Yeah.
like finding things.
Well, you found a lot of things. So
I did find a lot of
You did.
I'm good at hacking things. That's all I can do.
You might have to go hack stuff.
Can I hack the keypad?
Chandler.
It'd be more mechanics or skullduggery for the keypad,
Well, yeah.
because you're gonna like try to short circuit it to open it.
I don't know if I want to influence him.
That would probably be a bad idea.
Influence the Inquisitor?
Oh yeah, because you're gonna get rinsed with that.
Yeah, I don't want to influence him.
No way, Jose.
I am going to ask him about the Inquisitor program as a whole.
Oh, okay. Well, Inquisitor program, of course, you need to be force sensitive, but it is about a year-long training. We go through different force. Well, we learn different force techniques. We also learn combat experience, diplomatic traits, and so on and so forth. If you think you might be force sensitive, I can of course test you, and we could get you enrolled.
I mean, you feel free to test me, but I have more questions about really combat and lightsaber combat specifically.
Well, I mean, there's a good 3 months of lightsaber training. You get to select kind of your style of lightsaber fighting, and it's surprisingly not good amount. I specialized in one myself. Trying to remember which ones they were. Cameron, help me.
What?
Lightsaber styles.
Like what the Inquisitors would use?
Yeah.
The Inquisitors would use primarily Gemso, Form 5, or I'm trying to remember.
Form 5's the kind of the one that's
Darth
more
Vader
aggressive.
uses.
Yeah.
Darth Vader uses Gemso, which is an evolution of
Gemso.
Ceresu, which is Form 3.
Okay.
They might also use Ataru, which is Form 4. Also,
Really just
Makushi
depends.
Form 7.
Yeah,
Or no,
so
sorry,
as
Form
Gemso. I trained in Gemso. It's a good style. It has served me well and allowed me to fell many foes.
Can you show me?
Yes. More than happy to do that. Fortunately, I only have the one lightsaber with a working crystal. We could just use some practice swords they have down in the dojo. So yeah. I mean, you guys are only going to stay here, so he can teach you kind of like the basics of Gemso.
Okay.
We're only staying here the night. We're leaving tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
So while you're
So-
distracting him, you want me to go and try and hack it and get the... It doesn't work, but...
Maybe
ahead and
that's
try.
a backup plan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna raise the stakes here in a moment once we get down to the.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and make contact with you,
Yeah.
Neil, with your right?
Applications, yeah.
I'm gonna comment and communicate with you. However, during that time, you're gonna notice that I am multitasking.
Oh, by the way, we didn't tell you what we were doing.
No, but I'm giving
I
him
know.
instructions that I'd like him to actually make sure that
Have you on
what-
speaker?
that essentially you got what we got from the Inquisitor is the real deal.
So
Just
I'm
because I
gonna
want to
go
double
over
check.
the plans then, what we got
Yeah.
so far on the
Yeah.
ship.
Yeah, that'd be
We're
perfect.
staying the night. I'm grabbing mojitos with the ladies.
Mojitos are a breakfast drink.
It would be on the
Come on,
ship
get
though.
the
I don't
drinks
know.
on.
Yeah, I mean, you could go
It's a
on to the
brunch
ship.
drink.
I drink
Okay,
it
so
at
we go down to the training
You don't
room.
want to do that.
Okay.
It's tequila
So you have the
shots.
training, I'll tell you that I'll be up in a second.
Tequila shots
Just
for
wanna
ladies?
place real quick.
Okay.
Oh, mojitos would be fine. I thought you said. I thought you said.
So- Just to let you know, there are going to be several stormtroopers who are also gathered to watch the display.
Sure.
So it's not just you.
mojitos.
I
That's
gotcha.
the champagne and orange juice. That's the.
Okay, so we're in the training
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
training room.
That's right. It's
Nice.
yeah. No. Okay, mojitos. Yeah.
And he'll give you a
I think
wooden, it's pretty much a kendo sword, which he also takes one as well.
Champagne.
Dude, what if I give you a
And-
knockout dart?
Yeah, he'll
It's,
show you a move and you're like,
it's,
all right, just follow this, and he kind of does it, and then he expects you to do it.
Do you want me to roll for this? Or?
Pretty much he's just teaching you. We can use this RP of how you know how to use a lightsaber because he is showing you the forms.
Mm-hmm. This would probably be a form I'm unfamiliar with anyway. So.
Yeah, most likely.
Mimosa is what I was thinking.
Okay, so we kind of do this for
Oh, he just told me like an afternoon.
half an hour, something like that.
Yeah, sure.
And then I say to him, "How about a sparring session
Oh, we can do
to
that.
test what I've learned against what you've taught me?"
We can do that.
You're gonna kill him, aren't you?
Oh
And but I say, and why don't we
Top
up the
sword.
stakes though?
Oh,
You said you had one lightsaber with one working crystal.
that is correct.
I want the other one.
I'd be willing to do that. It was a trophy, but I have another trophy from that particular Jedi.
Fair enough.
It's the skull cup.
It
The
is.
skull cup is the other trophy.
Yeah.
He drinks
So, yeah,
from
this
it.
is
It's
actually
really
gonna be
creepy. And also, I don't know how it works that way, because anybody who's ever like looked at an actual skull would know that like that has holes in it.
Yeah.
Like it would just
Sealed.
drain through the sinuses. Like it shouldn't
Plaster.
work.
Oh no, it's pretty much a glass inside of the skull.
See, that's just like terrible. Like skulls are so small.
It happens.
It's
a very
not
large
it's the
Jedi.
I know
Syrian.
the human skull before. It's not
Uh,
Wait, are you talking about the top of the
we-
skull, or is it like just with the top cut off and then it's like the skull?
So,
Like how did he design the skull cut?
It's a Syrian skull.
The hell is that?
It's the one aliens with the freaking huge heads.
That's like a freak. That's like when somebody's like.
It's like a goblet.
That's like when somebody says like that's like everybody knows that one girl who's just like I'm only having one cup of wine tonight and it's a massive cup. It's like that.
Pretty much.
you're just drinking out of a wine bottle. is what it is.
Yeah.
So I'm going to glimpse
I know, like,
into my own future here,
All right.
to try to gain any insight from how the fight's gonna go.
Well, it's going to be kind of traditional sparring. Your first 2 5 hits wins. On this one,
First to 5 hits.
yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, he's not going to kill you. So
I
even
know.
if you win, you will get it. But I mean, only if you do well. If you even impress him,
Fair
you
enough.
will get it. So there's a good chance you can get it.
Okay.
You know different moves, so.
Yeah. So you feel actually pretty good about this.
This is much nicer than stealing things. Just stick it out with the guy.
Yeah.
Hanging out with the boys.
He actually enjoys fighting.
Who knew?
See,
Yeah.
I know this guy. He's Chiss, right?
Yeah, he is.
That's right.
Best friends already.
Okay, so how are we gonna start this?
Okay.
Do we
so
wanna
go ahead and
roll initiative?
Yeah.
Man, I want to record this. Well, it's been like an hour.
Wait,
Am I done with the plans
Are you
yet?
still recording me?
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah.
He records everything.
It's kind
I
of
think I
creepy.
have something on her, too.
Like it's got to pass the point in the
roll
oh, this is
this real
useful.
quick.
It's got to
One
do it.
hit.
This is kind of creepy, Terry.
1 hit.
5 advantage.
Because they're hidden
Nice.
files in my database. I can do it easily.
You just pull them out late at night.
Yeah, this is my vigilance.
I use
roll,
it
by
all
the
for
way.
blackmail, really. If you think about it.
Just 4 advantage, so you'll
already
first.
blackmail. I'm like really into it.
You're like a bender bot right off the line.
Yeah.
Alright, so difficulty hit him is it average?
2 red.
2 red. That's right, adversary, huh?
Yep. And also, he's wearing armored robe, so it's a
defense.
7. Yep.
I also have defense for melee.
Okay, thank you for letting me know.
So it's like that's how it was actually
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going
If your character dies, that
to...
would be great.
How do I want to do this? So I think I'm going to rush in
Okay.
low first.
Okay.
Rush in low, and then try to parry as he's trying to block me. Parry
Yeah.
him away and hit him with the back of my sword. So
Okay, cool. Give yourself a blue. That sounds cool.
yeah.
Such a little-
It's nothing. 0.
Okay. So unfortunately, even though that was cool,
Yeah.
he's like fast.
Yeah.
I mean, he's able to deflect it. So it's his turn. Oh, hold up. I gotta roll everything there.
Where are you doing all this?
I would check out the plan.
Yeah, he
Check out
hits you
on the
once.
ship.
There's no advantage, no
But I'm
disadvantage.
probably How long's it gonna take?
So I mean, like as you pretty much try to parry, he
On the ship.
shifts and just strikes you on the
It's
elbow
on the
fast.
ship.
Okay.
It's on the ship. It's a little ship.
It doesn't do damage, but that's
So
one
no,
point, right?
yeah.
One hit.
Through this stuff. Just to make sure I actually got it.
Am I behind him now? Kind of. Or more to the side, I guess.
More to the side, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm going to attempt to trip him,
Okay.
but as I'm swinging my leg out, I'm going to push his leg from underneath him. So to try to make him topple,
Okay.
and then try to come down and strike him that way.
Well, I mean, you could do like kind of the athletics check to see if you can't trip him, which would make it easier for you next round.
I can do that as well.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
I still want to push him though.
Okay. Cool.
Push him around.
Yeah.
Athletics check.
Yeah.
Difficulty.
It's still just gonna be the 2 red.
2 red.
Yep.
Just one top cookie.
One top cookie.
And then my force die. That's 2 successes and an advantage.
Cool. So yeah, you managed to sweep his legs. So for this one, it would just be the 1 red to hit him instead of the 2
Oh, okay.
for the actual hit.
1 red
Yep.
and step back,
Nice.
and I give myself a boost from the advantage.
Become awesome.
It's another advantage, but no, I missed.
Okay. So yeah, he
Was able to roll out of the way.
he rolls. For his, he hits you, but he has some threats. So he's going to be. He's going to take, or you're going to get an advantage, so an extra 1.
So he hits me, but I have an advantage.
Yeah,
Okay.
because for him, as you come down, he just whacks you. But let's say he's still on the ground, so it's still going to be a difficulty down.
Okay. Is there any other swords like on the wall?
There's another kendo sword you can grab.
Okay. What I'm going to do is, as he's on the ground, I am going to. Where's the other sword?
It's going to be behind you.
Behind me.
Mhm.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run at him, but at the last second, step to the side, try to strike him, but also pull the sword from behind me and hit him with it.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get 2 hits here. He didn't say I couldn't use anything else.
No, he did not.
So, so 2 difficulty, 1 setback die, but I have 2.
If you get
boost?
2 advantages, you can actually use the second weapon, since we're doing dual weapon fighting pretty much.
I don't want to use it. I want to hit him with it. I'm just pulling
Yeah,
it
sure,
right
I'll
at
give
him.
it to
Yeah. That'll just be this.
Okay.
So, so this is for the strike, right?
Okay.
So 2 red,
Yeah.
2 boost. Okay, and a setback. I cannot hit him for the life of me.
You're rolling so good before.
I know. But I am going to hit him with the sword, which I do.
Okay, so yeah, he gets a hit. That's fine. So yeah, that was first one. See how he does. Yeah, he. So pretty much as you hit him, he takes it, but then he comes around and he hits you on the side. And now he's up, he's ready again,
Yeah.
and he's in a very defensive stance. So
Makes sense.
yeah. So yeah, so that's 3 for him.
Ooh.
Hold on 1 second. I forgot what this other ability does. I don't think it's gonna help me, but believe. I can't believe. So, but has he backed away from me a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. And he's sitting defensive.
Yep.
So there it is. Up there. Where the heck is my freaking career? Oh, here we go. Oh, that's not it. Oh, here we go. Okay, I am going to do a quick perception check to see where I can get an opening on him.
Okay.
Is it still 2 red?
If you're trying to do something against him, it's 2 red. But if you're just trying to see things,
Yeah.
it's not. It's just going to be average.
Okay.
And at least that's how I like to play adversary. It's only when you're trying to do things
Any
against them.
setback at all?
Makes sense.
1 because you guys are moving fast.
Cool. I have keen eye. I get rid of it.
Okay, cool.
2 hits, but 2 disadvantage.
Okay. So I mean, there is a way you could, you'll gain an advantage, or you'll be able to get advantages to strike, but it's also going to put you at more of a risk to get struck.
Where's that other sword? It's laying between us, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull it towards me, and this time hold it and grab it.
Like you're using force.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I hit it. I pulled it. I
Oh, you used the
force
force pull.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah.
So I'm gonna pull it towards myself, and that'll be my action. Actually.
Okay, cool.
I do it,
All right.
and I'm kind of sitting defensive as well.
Oh, interesting.
So.
So yeah, he's actually going to talk. So now that we know you're force sensitive, are you sure you don't want to go to the Sith Academy? I can guarantee you a good position as an Inquisitor, and we could also give you your own crew.
As he's talking, I throw both of my swords at him.
Okay.
Run forward, and I'm just gonna try to just deck him.
Okay, cool.
So,
Yeah,
you
got it.
2 swords, and then how do you want me to do
You'd be
the
unarmed.
punch? What do you want me to roll? Athletics to get to him, and then brawl.
Brawn.
I took him by surprise.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you attack with your brawn, but it's gonna be the 2 reds.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
do you want me to do an athletics check to say I get to him, or do you want me to just roll?
Just roll the.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 reds, and I'm going to flip this. I missed the punch,
Okay.
but I did hit him with both swords.
All right.
We're tied.
Tied. You know what?
You tried talking to you, like, screw you!
Yeah, he actually would have missed this time around.
Okay.
So, like, he had to dodge out of
Yeah.
the way entirely. So this is, you know what? I'm surprised. I'll go ahead and give it to you. But remember my offer. You'll do a lot better in the Empire than you would at All Galactic.
I do the whole fencing. So I pull up my
yeah.
thing and I do the whole fencing.
Okay. Yeah, he'll
Bow
respond
thing.
back.
Salute.
Yeah.
So I got a lightsaber.
Well, you got a lightsaber hill.
Or we should probably end it though. This battery's almost dead.
Okay. And yeah, we've been recording for a while anyway, so it's probably a good idea to take a break.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so that ends this episode of Kind of Funny, or Knotty Gamers presents.
Not even.
Knotty Gamers presents Star Wars, a Star Wars tale. I've been your host, Cameron Abbott, the sexiest comedian that you know in the many spaces built for radio. Joining me was Scott Warner, Chandler Duggar,
Hello.
the Greeting Oak himself, and you can actually find him at Socks and Gamers on YouTube.
Socks and joggers.
Socks and Joggers. Did I say Socks and Gamers? My apologies. Socks and Joggers on YouTube and on Twitch.tv. And of course, as always, our glorious GM, Coco, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Real
Yeah.
fast.